Cliff, welcome back to Doncaster Rovers. How pleased are you to get this return done?
Yeah, really excited. Once the manager sort of informed me that there was interest there, and he obviously had to establish how strong the interest was, and I said, yeah, absolutely, can't wait.
Yeah, Grant spoke about it himself in terms of taking that bit of time away and really kind of getting refreshed and ready for a new challenge. Is that the same case with you?
Yeah, I feel really energised again. I think it's when you do get a break, an enforced break if you like, then you're not actually looking for the break, but once you have the break, then you feel, oh, maybe I needed that refresh, get some valuable family time in, and reflect on how the last sort of four and a half seasons have went, because it's just when you're involved, it's like a roller coaster. So that's been really good, but the big but is on the same side. Then you're looking to get back in and looking to go back and do things that you love and enjoy being out on the grass day to day. So really pleased to be back.
I'm sure you've had opportunities to get back in along the way before this one, but what were right about this one from your perspective?
I think everything about the club, the dynamic of the club, what the ownership are looking for, the people behind the scenes, and first and foremost, I believe the club can be really successful, and that's what you're looking for as a coach or a manager. You want to go in and see if you can improve and bring that club, back to where they want to be. And I firmly believe there's an opportunity to do that here. And with a lot of hard work and a lot of quality and togetherness along the way, I believe that's achievable.
How much have you developed in your time away from here?
Yeah, I think naturally you evolve and you develop at the different levels you are when you're working with different players, and what I mean about different players, the various characters, the characteristics, because you're dealing with them on a day-to-day basis, so you got to try and build them relationships and obviously enhance your own knowledge as a coach and with the games that we've had. But yeah, I feel along the way sometimes it's difficult to look at yourself and go, yeah, I've become better at this or I've become better at that. But I'm certainly feel more confident in certain situations, and I've learned an awful lot. That's been a real eye-opener since I've been a coach. There's lots of things to learn all the time, and you never want to close yourself away from that. So I've been pleased with the progress, but you're never looking back. You're always looking ahead of what the next challenge is.
You've been along with Grant over these last few years since you've left here. What have you made to his development as a manager as well?
Yeah, I think Grant's development has been huge. I don't think anyone can really put their finger on or appreciate when you're the manager, dealing and having them relationships with owners and board members and shareholders and the fans and the players and the media and everything that gets wrapped in and around that. So I've seen a real maturity in him over recent seasons, and how he has controlled stuff, managed stuff, and some things you're just not in control of, and you can't spend too long worrying about them and working yourself up. The main focus is his drive on improving the players or helping the players become what they potentially have, and that's been a real joy to watch. I'm sure you've watched the team, certainly in preparation for coming back in here. What do you make to where the team's at the minute, the players that you will be working with that are already here? Yeah, listen, I think it's difficult to comment on the players as a whole, and I probably want to sort of stay away from that till I meet the players. But I've seen games just naturally while I've been out working. Performance levels have probably fluctuated to where they believe they can play. The group from afar look an honest group, so I'll get to know that a little bit more when we meet the players, and then we're back in on the training ground. So I'm really excited to work with the group. That's otherwise myself and the manager ain't going to come on board. There's a real excitement there of what's here. Yes, we'll look to add some players to it to improve the dynamic and improve the competition in certain areas around the pitch, and improve the qualities in some of the areas that maybe the team haven't achieved or what they wanted to achieve this year. So we're excited to get going.
What characteristics do you think are needed for the challenge ahead of pushing for promotion?
Yeah, I think the characteristics within is you've got to be committed, you've got to be honest, and you've got to be hard working. And then you can wrap your tactics, your technical work all in around that. But there's got to be a real honesty and a commitment from the players that are here and players that are going to come in, and for the staff that surround that as well. We'll be looking for that, and then you're looking for the commitment and the backing of the fans, and we all come together as one, because you know yourself, Liam, you've been around football long enough. It's hard to achieve anything as an individual or as a small group, so we want to really galvanise the club and push forward.
That's what you did last time, of course, that incredible ride of a season that it was.
Yeah, it was, and that was down to many facets of the football club, not just what happens on the grass, because that's the snapshot that you see for 90-95 minutes on a match day, but there's a whole load of work that goes in behind that, and we're really excited to sort that, well, especially the manager, to lead that and guide that, and everyone else to get on board.
Grant is, but certainly you are a man with very high standards across everything you do. How much are you looking forward to getting your teeth into life down here at County Park again? Yeah,
great. There's a lot of familiar faces, familiarity around. The building's improved again from what we left. The facilities are improving all the time. So yeah, listen, standards are important, and you've got to drive the standards, and not only drive, you've got to live them, and it has to become a daily occurrence. And everybody's got various levels of standards, but we've got to be looking to push the boundaries in them standards, because ultimately then it impacts game day when you come there. So the more players and the more staff within the football club we have prepared to go on a match day, then the better it'll be for everyone.
There's an awful lot of work to be done in terms of recruitment, working with the players on the training ground, but as we sit here now, what do you think is achievable in this coming season?
Listen, we've got to be pushing to be promoted. That'll be the aim from me on a personal level. Spoken with the manager, it'll be the same there, and as a football club I feel we're capable of that, and that'll be the lead into the season.